don't know what goes on, but I know where I sit. I sit on mom's boobs. That's all I know.
Just like, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Guess who doesn't say that? Because he's a good baby. He's so sweet. He's so sweet.
Because he's like, oh, they come in fun size too. Little mini fun size.
So you want to hear something funny? My friends from the Keys came up, and we went to this thing that was called it was a let me think, what was it? It was this water slide thing that they did as a fundraiser somewhere. So we went to it, right? And so at the fundraiser, there was a kid in front of us in line to go down the water slide, and he asked his mom, why weren't her boobs my size?
I mean, every little boy would like to know why. Every husband would like to know why.
Right, so it was just...
Honey, why?
It was just funny that the little kid asked that question. And innocently, oh, why? So my bartender, Missy, she got a huge laugh about it. Because it was funny.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing.
As the food chef.
Nothing like this. No home. Two. 4. I'm just gonna rinse these, put butter on them, and then stick them in the oven.
So, do you rinse your chicken or not? It's such a debate.
Oh, I rinse my chicken, but I'm rinsing the corn first because it takes longer when you bake it in the oven.
I'm a chicken rinser too, but they say you're not supposed to because of the splashy splash.
I thought
So I put it in a bowl,
Oh,
and I
thought you weren't supposed to. You're not supposed to rinse the meat, but you rinse chicken.
Oh, see, I don't rinse the meat.
I don't rinse the meat.
What?
I block the meat.
Rinse the meat. It's just as gross as the chicken, right?
Well, it says the flavor is something the chef says, so you're supposed to block your steak. Don't ask me, but I don't know. 2 years from now we'll come up with a new thing telling us we're going to get some biohazard from not doing something.
I know whenever I read a recipe and it's like, make sure that you blot your chicken dry with a paper towel, and I'm like, anybody know how much paper towels are these days? I'm not wasting paper towels to blot no chicken. Because they're in cahoots with the Bounty Company.
Oh, so it's like retarded these days with what they tell you. 1 week something's good, 1 week, or exercising, 1 week this exercise is good for you, the next one, nope, that'll injure yourself.
There's no exercise that's good for me.
No?
Bad, all of it. Allergic to it.
Oh, okay.
Breakout times. Makes me sweat. No one noticed that it's going to make me sweat. Right, Judy?
Is it that? I don't know.
No grapefruit, mister.
They're good though, aren't they?
They're really good.
Yeah, I found those.
Ugly as hell. Ugly, misshapen.
I forgot what they were called, but they are good.
But were they meant to be frozen, or did you just...
No, I froze them. I cleaned them and froze them.
Ew. Such a good little housewife.
What?
Such a good little housewife.
Yeah, I know. Gizzy, aren't I a good housewife for you?
Raves about you all the time.
Yeah. And then for people dieting, I don't measure anything, and I use lots of butter.
I don't measure, and I also don't taste things. Isn't that weird? Because I don't like hot food. I don't want to burn my tongue. So I don't taste anything. I just kind of like send it out, hope it doesn't come back.
Yeah, well, who knows with kids these days? They do what they want.
What is this? Vanilla flavored vodka.
Yes, it's good.
I'm going to take up drinking one
You want
day.
me to make you a drink?
No.
We can make adult snow cones. I have a snow cone machine.
Shut up.
that you can make really good.
It's like a fun house. The funnest house ever.
Yeah, I have every non-healthy thing to think of.
Is that thing on?
Yeah. It's what I do.
It's like, I'm gonna find a microphone. Is this thing on?
Oh yeah, I just put on and go. I can't read anything of it. I need to figure. Some people apparently put the thing on a big screen so they can actually read the comments from the commentary that this is going.
I have an extra TV. I know.
Where am I supposed to put the TV?
Get rid of the microwave, which we shouldn't be using anyway because of the whatevers. Mount it somewhere.
Okay. I can say
That is a lot of food. What are you thinking?
I don't know. They sold them in the package, so hence I make one of my neighbors come pick it up because I don't know how to cook for a party of Gizmo and myself.
All right, so let's tell everybody what you're putting on there.
Oh, okay, good.
I just wanted to do the
You do that because I never do that. I always forget.
rainbow peppercorns with. I'm so blind.
That's it.
Grinder.
Yeah, it's a grinder.
Grinder.
Not the app.
Grinder. See, I don't even know what grinder is.
Oh, I only know.
Is it like the one that you swipe?
No, grinder is more for gay. It's what my employees all use in QS.
Oh, hey now.
I don't know what's politically correct or not, since sometimes I get in trouble for my commentaries. So it's something that's on my.
Which one's the one that you swipe left and right?
Is that Bumble? Like a bumblebee?
I don't know. There's really young guys at work that are always like showing me, what about this one? Do I swipe this way? Do I swipe that? I'm like,
oh, you know what? You have somebody where you are who they also own a Whitehall, and then their granddaughter lives over there with them, but then they have a unit over there. I forget their names. They're nice though. The kids were always nice. Okay, so do you like that? I don't remember their names.
Don't remember their names, but they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
I'm gonna go up to everybody. Are you nice? They say yes, then I'll keep asking
are you the one Tammy was talking about?
Does Tammy say you're nice? Do you know Tammy? I told you there's a lady who's like, oh, I see this lady walking and she's got really big boobs. And I'm like, yeah, people with big boobs, they walk.
Yeah, they walk. Let's see, yeah, they walk. I walk just like everybody else does. Maybe a little bit slower at running. Actually, I don't run. Who am I kidding?
Wait, you don't run in slow motion? I just be like,
yes, I do.
When I think of you running, you have to be wearing a red Baywatch swimsuit, and you run in slow motion.
Yes,
you only have one running speed.
Yes, I could actually do that. That's something I could do. Run in slow motion would be a funny. We should do a video of that.
Yes.
I think I have a red swimsuit.
Well, we were supposed to play tennis today, but it was too hot. But then I'm like, wait, we live in Florida. When is it not going to be too hot?
In the evening.
That 1 week in February?
No, we're supposed to have a cold front, I heard on the news. Even though I don't really watch the news, that is what I heard. The 5 minutes I watched it when I found out about that mean teacher who, the preschool teacher who wore the screen mask and scared all the kids. Did you see that?
See, I would love that.
No.
Prepare them for mental warfare.
No. It was a preschool teacher.
Oh.
I'll show you the video. I actually recorded it because one of the few things I actually recorded on the news because I'm like, wait, this is really sick. You've got the little kids running away from the scream mask lady screaming at them, "Hey, I your toys!" And the little boy's running in fear. And she's running after them. And I'm like, ooh, this is good.
All right, so let's explain what we are doing. Well, what you are doing. You are making some delicious ginger chicken.
And I've never used this ginger sauce before because normally I use the one that is in the produce section at Publix that starts with an M.
Where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, we love Publix in Florida. Look at how well they got the food to Pine Island.
I'm a Winn-Dixie girl.
Winn-Dixie's also a Florida company, but Winn-Dixie in Key West isn't very pretty. So when Publix came and we all started to shop there. But we did used to shop at Winn-Dixie, and my friend's brother-in-law was vice president of the entire company. So, but I do like Winn-Dixie.
I only like Winn-Dixie because for me to go to Publix, it's like 20 minutes in the parking lot just to find a space.
Oh,
Publix is always so crowded. You go to Winn-Dixie, you can
they
hear the
have
crickets.
valet parking at the one over here. Not that I've used it. We have 2 Publixes in Key West and only one Winn-Dixie.
Is it Publix's or is it Publi?
Publix. No, it's Publix.
Publis.
Publix.
It's the Publis.
Publix. If you're Latino, it's Publix, like Tom Tom.
I don't like this. Little flip flop.
We're gonna go to Tom Tom. But take me out 3, please.
3. Let me wash my hands. See, I had already washed my hands, but you gotta do it on camera so there's evidence.
Oh yeah, because one time I didn't wash my hands doing one of these, and somebody said, "Oh, that's gross." I'm like, I'm the only one eating. It's in my house. It's not like I'm cooking in a restaurant, and I wasn't dealing with chicken. I forgot what it was. It was just funny.
I need a paper towel.
They're on the table, the the kitchen table out there.
Oh.
Out there. You can bring them all in here though, because that could have been helpful a while ago.
That means you didn't wash your hands.
No, I washed them. I just didn't dry them. I figured I was coming and cutting. It didn't really matter.
On to you now.
And we have the so just take them and we're gonna
3 Spice World garlics.
Yeah.
I always cut the little nipples off. What they're called.
the ends,
Little- yeah.
whatever they are. 3, yeah.
Let's do 4 just to.
Yep, I'm good with that. Okay, I like garlic. So
Keep the vampires away.
and I love the fact that we can get garlic that we don't have to peel.
Let me close it. I do this at my house all the time. Like, I fidget with this for a little bit and it doesn't close. So then I kind of just fold it over, shove it in there. And I always tell myself I'm not going to do that again because then I open it, it falls out, garlic everywhere, or whatever I didn't
Yep.
Ziploc correctly. Oh, it's broken. Look.
Well, okay, well, I got another.
We don't recommend Spice World.
Or we don't recommend letting me open the shit because I break
that
it. All right?
All right. I did it nicely so it's not going to fall out. Fingers crossed.
I got a bunch of Ziplocs that I bought. They're in way over there in that open cabinet. The cabinet that has more snacks.
This is my first live. I've never been live anything. I'm a live virgin.
Well, I was a podcast virgin last week, but Hard Factor News interviewed me, so was on that.
Was it about the
Fake, yeah, the fake,
fake
yeah,
movie girl? She
yeah.
stole my idea.
She did.
It's like, hey, I'm going to use her body, my face.
Yeah, well, you could just use. That would be funny. You should just take all the images she has and put your face on them.
Look.
Yeah, you should. At this point, you should. That would be funny.
Mama's got to retire soon.
That would be absolutely funny.
So what did you put on the chicken before cooking it?
Nothing yet. I just diced it up and put garlic in, and now we're gonna put salt and pepper, and then we're gonna let it cook a little bit, and then put the sesame. I do not know how this tastes because it's new, but it's this organic sesame ginger. But look, it still has Brad on it. Can you tell me why we can have Brad on? Can you all see the Brad? No. Can you see the Brad? Can you see the Brad? It has a picture of some guy, but you can have the Brad, but we still can't have
Brad
Uncle
is
Ben.
blanquito.
Okay. But we can't have, Aunt Jemima, who was a real person these days.
Do you know, I was just down in South America, and one of the pastry shops
Yes.
had, maybe it was Aunt Jemima's cousin, maybe sister, I'm not sure, but it was so cute, and they had a big picture of her on the wall, and all the boxes and stuff.
Yeah,
To me, that's like, you're paying homage to somebody.
right. But
I never saw anything wrong or racist or anything about Aunt Jemima.
so I was just confused. So I posed the question on my Instagram and my Facebook about it. How come we can still have Quaker Oats? Little
I mean,
Debbie.
that guy, Quaker
Brads, we have Brads. But
Quaker Oats needs to go. I mean, he needs a haircut. He needs an overhaul. Do you remember Aunt Jemima? She had the
yes,
the hair
thing.
scarf and everything.
Yes.
And then by like the 80s, she was like all glammed up and stuff.
Yes,
They need to do something with Quaker Oats guy.
that's a good idea.
A haircut.
But
He's
we
got
have
a
Little
mullet.
Debbie too, but we don't have the Indian on Land O'Lakes butter. They took that away. They took Uncle Ben's off, now Ben's rice. So can you all tell me why? Can anybody explain? Was there something wrong with it or not? Or am I missing something? Am I missing something? Or am I not understanding something about it?
I feel like, for me, if I made a company after like my grandmother's
So
whatever that she made, or myself, or after, like, I would want my picture on there, regardless of whether I'm white or brown or black. And I don't see an issue with it.
right, but I'm just asking. There could be something we're missing. We could be missing the bigger
I
point.
feel like this is 2022 and there's always going to be something.
But-
somebody is always going to find fault in whatever we say or do.
Just terrible, rude live comments on this live today. Oh, okay. What are they? Okay. What are they? And can you take a picture and send them to me? I got a text message about you guys' comments that I can't actually see why I'm cooking.
Like I said, everybody always says something.
Yes, everybody has an opinion these days, which apparently I really don't care about other people's opinions because I wouldn't have done this. That's the main thing. If I really cared about what other people thought, I wouldn't have. Good thing we have. Oh well, good thing. At least I didn't get it on me. That's a good thing.
I like to listen to other people's opinions because sometimes I learn from them.
Right.
It's so
I don't
simple.
mind.
Other times I'm like, no.
Look, we can
okay.
agree to disagree, but
Absolutely.
no need to be mean. Life's too short. But I still don't understand the Quaker.
I don't understand either. And if somebody answers it like sincerely or like from
wait,
their point of view or
wait,
whatever, that would
so-
be great.
So wait, there was Cousin Teas is what our next cooking class is going to be. It's actually not so much cooking. It's making pancakes with, let me see, Cousin Teas pancakes. So it's a comedian and they tried to cancel his new crime. And it's his own picture. He's a comedian. Happens to be my husband. But he's a comedian, so he came up with Cousin Teas. So I ordered it.
Oh my gosh.
And I also ordered a local fried tequila. So that's going to be
And we can play Billy Idol.
That's gonna be the next one. But okay. So what is this? They can't be real. Where is the bat? They're hurting. But yeah, so that's gonna be the next one. Will be that, just for fun. Now, should we make pasta with this? Because we got
Chicken and corn. Like a pasta side?
yeah. Because I have like a ravioli or tortellini with, say, olive oil or butter and like some Parmesan cheese for a light one.
Mm-hmm.
You
can
got
do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me see which ones we have here. No, we got it in here.
Oh.
It's the fresh ones that I like. Whoops. Yeah, because it's 3 cheese tortellini. Because I have, what's that?
I'm like, what is this? Can I have some?
Yeah, no, those are Gizzy's treats. He was mailed them. See, look,
You can tell I'm hungry.
wait. But look, he was mailed them.
Oh, from the Shapiros. Which
Yes.
Shapiros?
They're in Whitehall, 12 J&K. So they, let me see, we got some toffee nuts that are good. Oh, cashews. They're cashews, butter toffee cashews that are good.
Where's the rubber?
Right there. This plate goes in it too. That's why I was on that plate.
Oh,
Because
a real.
no, it's
Oh.
my sturdy disposable plates.
You fancy place.
Yeah. But so they so they mailed because I fixed their AC for them. So they mailed Gizmo a care package.
So,
Even though I fixed the AC, but Gizmo got the care package.
So you're an AC tech now?
Yeah,
You are just a woman of many virtues.
I just troubleshoot everything in my own building. Apparently, I know more about it than the maintenance workers.
I just do the disconnect, wait 5 minutes, and reconnect it, and half the time that just
No, this
solves
one.
everything.
This one was frozen because that can't fit under any of them. I found it actually under this one. One in the
This
back.
is like heavy duty.
Huge, yes. Yeah, I found it under there. I thought I didn't have any, and then I discovered it looking for something. So, yeah, I had Awesome Austin come. He's a wonderful AC person. So he came over and fixed it. Well, it was frozen to the degree that, okay, I can tell you this. So the front desk calls and tells my neighbor that, oh, there's the alarm going off because they have the thing in the thing. And, oh, well, do you know what's wrong? No. So, mind you, this is an out-of-town resident. So if you can't tell them whether it's the AC or the water heater, how are they going to know who to send to fix
Just here
it?
or Whitehall?
Whitehall. Okay. And so then I get the call. So then they call, we always tell this boy, send them all years and I. So then they wait till, what do you call it? So then call the new maintenance supervisor. They say, oh, I'm too busy. I can't check on that for you. So then they call me. Are you in town or not? I'm like, yeah, I'm in town. Can you go do blah, blah, blah and check? So then I do. I go over. I said, first off, your drain line is clogged. Secondly, your AC is frozen to the point where you couldn't get the AC filter.
Oh my God.
So it was great. So I fixed it, needless to say. And yeah, I turned off everything so it could thaw out, told the AC person what was wrong, got him to come clean both coils and everything and clean the drain lines because they were clogged because...
Why did they call you? Just because you guys are friends?
Yeah, I'm friends. Yeah, and I know how to fix everything in the building.
Oh.
I can troubleshoot. Since, yeah, there's idiots in charge there now. But you already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure your other half has gotten many a phone call since you all are out of there now.
What's this?
What? Oh, that is for when you go out to eat to hold your purse so you don't have to put it on the floor.
That's cute.
Yeah, it doesn't really work on that one, but it would work on my dining room table. Right there is where it would work.
Do you want to do this maple syrup, or do you want to open the other one?
For what?
Finish this one off? Isn't that syrup?
No.
Oh, no,
This
that's
is,
honey. No, the other thing. Is
Oh,
that not for the recipe?
no. That's just out
Okay.
because I bought it. That can go back in the fridge. I used it to give Gizmo his waffles for breakfast this morning. Him and I had waffles. Oh, shoot. Was a lot of the plastic gross. All the same shit from ignorant haters. Just, oh. Yeah, well, people can be mean. Do you like I'm getting the reports? Is that funny? But, yeah, no, I just don't. So, yeah, so I fixed it and took care of it, and it was, good. When it was all said and done, let's not.
Ooh, watermelon. You got good booze, woman.
Yes, that tastes really good, and it tastes really healthy. Oh, speaking of that, we ordered juice and other stuff to eat because I was hungry before I started cooking.
You would think that the Uber Eats would be here before the recipe was done.
Oh, it will be here at 4:37, but we got juice in that one.
4:37?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong.
Oh, I guess it is wrong.
Off by a lot.
Well, I don't know how to set it. I never set these things.
Set it or forget it.
Yeah, I don't bother. Now we can put. This will be interesting to see if I like this ginger dressing.
Is it spicy like ginger? Like
No. No, the one I normally use for this that my kids loved is the one that is like Benihana's. And it's in the produce section. It starts with an M, Maria or something. I can't remember.
I did it, woman.
Yay, good. I don't know how to set the clocks in any of my vehicles or anything. I just leave
Is that why
them.
you're always late?
No.
I'll get there when I get there.
I'm always late because I'm on island time, okay? There's nothing that important that...
I'm on Peninsula time, which is a little faster than island time, but not much.
At least we're better than Brazilian or Mexican time, okay?
Yes.
Because that means, it's like 3 hours. They're 3 hours behind.
You need to get your passport so we can go to Cancun.
Yes, I got everything. Oh, I got my picture done for it, so now I just got to fill it out online to get it, again, to renew. So there's a thing. I just got to go online and fill it out, but I got to figure out how to move my picture from the online thing to on it, because now they let you upload it online somehow.
Since when?
I don't know. That's what 3 people have told me.
You know what I did do? The global entry, and it works really good.
I have the mobile passport.
No, the global entry was good. The mobile passport, it's like some places have it, some others don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the other one. I forgot what it's called.
I paid for the other one before, that they do in Fort Lauderdale. But, so the global reentry, but you have to go to Miami for your interview, right?
Yes, my brother-in-law, he did his in Fort Lauderdale, but when I did mine, my
How do you
interview
get
was...
his in Fort Lauderdale?
They were doing it, and it's one of the options, but when you click on get an appointment, it doesn't come up. The soonest available was Miami for me. So they do them at the Fort Lauderdale airport.
Oh, okay, Giz, you want some chicken? Okay, I'll pull you out a piece.
But it cut hours from the wait time. 'Cause when you come in from overseas in Fort Lauderdale, it is
Oh, it sucks.
ridiculous. It's like...
It sucks, and that's because of the, because when you come in from overseas, it's the same one that all of the what is that called? The one that spirit comes in through. All the spirit
Yes.
comes in. That's why.
And it's like one room where you're waiting online before you get to the room where you have to wait online.
Right.
And then you go, you grab your suitcases, and then you wait online. It's
Yes.
like ridiculous.
Yes, because I've done that before.
Is that for
there.
Gizzy?
Yeah. Yes, it is for Gizzy. It's his chicken. Because Gizmo does not eat doggy food. He only eats people's food. He's so sweet, though. Is that boiling yet?
Nope.
I always hate waiting for water to boil. It always seems to take forever.
Fridge burner. I always do mine on a full stove as well, even if I'm cooking something small. I have the Samsung appliances that even though they're like brand new, they are just garbage.
Well, yeah. Well, look, my new AC. This AC, I've only had it since May, and it's been repaired. What was it? 4 times? It had a dysfunctional part. Like, they keep having to fix it.
The worst was my mom had these Kenmore washer and dryer that came with the house when the house was
Oh.
built in 1980.
Right.
So I'm thinking I'm doing a good deed. I was like, Mom, let me just get you a new washer and dryer. No, mine are fine. I love them, blah, blah, blah. And like they weren't rusty or anything. She like was
Right.
always cleaning them, and old ladies that like cover their stuff or whatever.
Yes.
So I'm like, Mom, so for her birthday a few years ago, I'm like, let me just get them for her
As a surprise.
as a surprise.
Yes.
Had hers hauled away.
Oh,
Oh my God. Within 3 months,
They're
one of them was leaking. Literally, it was like the worst thing ever.
Mhm.
She was like, I told you. It's like, I was just trying to do a good deed. But no, and then we literally went to Home Depot and we're like, what's the best? Like, not Wolf or Sub-Zero, like, but
Right.
what's Home Depot good? He's like, ma'am, honestly, they all suck. And half of them, I think it's only like 2 actual places that make the appliances, and they just slap a different name on them.
Oh, yes.
That's why the Samsung, the LGs, they all look like the same machine. The Frigidaire and Whirlpool apparently is the same thing.
Yep, they are. It's funny. I don't quite understand it, but it is funny. And we'll turn this down to low on this side. Oh, man. I wasn't doing that to the water.
Okay, so I'm eating some of this.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You are.
Because I am starving.
You are. Yes, you
So
are.
when your friend comes to pick it up, we're gonna be like, oh, there's one portion missing.
Oh, it's okay. They only have 3 in their family. And as you can see, I actually had 5 ears of corn. Okay. Gizzy, here's your food. Come on. Here you go. Cómetelo tu comida, mi vida. Gizmo's eating the chicken. He's so sweet. And this is now on.
Well, he approves.
Yes.
This is nearly gone.
Yeah. Well, that's Gizmo approved chicken.
Oh my God, look at your bowl.
I know, his bowl and his water dish, Chewy Baton. I can't
Too
read
much.
it.
Too much.
But yeah, I can't, yeah, he is just, he's slightly spoiled. Okay? Just a smidgen. Smidgen.
Well, you know he's spoiled just where he gets to lay all the time.
Okay, good point. Good point. You do got a point.
Next time I'm bringing some full sugar, full fat Coca-Cola. That's what they call it.
Oh,
They
there
like
are
shake
some.
you.
I've got some in that cabinet there.
If you go to London and you order Coke, they assume it's Diet Coke. Like everybody drinks Diet Coke. But if you say, no, I don't want Diet, they're like, oh, you want full fat? Like, yes, I want full fat. Thank you.
There it is. That's what I was looking for. Parmesan cheese.
Bottom aside.
Yeah. Let me see. I do have regular Coke. I should. Here.
You're the best.
You all don't understand. My refrigerator has Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Cherry Coke, watermelon Red Bull, watermelon. Wait. Fresh apple cider. Cases of water. I have everything known to man in there, don't I? For drinks. Yeah. I've got to order a few more because I ran out of some of my babes.
You also have mint Kit Kats.
Oh, yes. York Thin Mint.
You like mint.
Yeah. And then, yeah. I'm not. My house is not the house to ever come to if you're dieting, just for everybody's 411 on that. Don't ever expect.
Who dis?
That's Groot. Wait, turn on.
I've seen him before, but I don't know what he's from.
It's from, he was turned off by, okay, is he on now? Did we kill the battery with my grandson? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my god, how cute is that? Does Gizzy like it? This is scary. You see? Look at his face, look at his face. He's like, no, screws, right? That is so cute.
Yeah, they put the tape over the back because my grandson kept playing it when he was here. So, yeah, my grandson loved it. So I guess I told him to take it with him, and I guess if the parents decided to hide it up there instead.
Those gifts that keep giving.
Yeah, well, I've had it a while. I thought it was cute.
It's like when I give my nieces and nephews, like, come over with like a box of donuts and like candies and stuff, and the parents are like, no, right. Take it with you. We don't need it.
Right, take it with you. We're done with it.
What is this? Ooh, garlic powder. See, I love garlic powder.
I'm gonna need this. Alexa, have garlic salt. We'll use complete seasoning.
So how did the supply thing go?
Me driving.
Had a lot of donations, or did you do it all?
I bought it. I bought the majority of it and delivered it over there. And I was surprised that but we're up here, we're not in the Keys because the Keys were shipping stuff over daily for trucks because they were literally cut off from south. From the north, so the supply chains had to come up from the south. Mm-hmm. So, I took up, and the damage really sucked there. And it's going to be a long time, so I'll most likely be doing that trip at least once a month for 6 months, taking supplies over, because it's going to be a long process, and people aren't going to be able to pay for all the repairs, and something's got to give. Like, think their holidays and everything. So
you got to think of. I saw on the TV today about the insurance. I think it's like Citizens Insurance.
Yeah,
it's like the one where if you can't get another company, you got Citizens and
they don't pay. I've watched this year after year, and then you get the people from up north. Oh well, FEMA, the Red Cross. Well, FEMA gave this one 92-year-old old lady, elderly lady, shouldn't say old. So you all don't need to correct me on my non-politically correct self, because guess what? Just look at me and you can tell I'm not politically correct. But if I was, I wouldn't look like this, truth be told. So FEMA gave her $700. Her entire house totaled.
Was it like a little trailer or something?
Yeah, but still, $700, what's that going to buy you?
Well, we got that with Wilma. We had State Farm.
Right.
But then our homeowner association at the time was really high. It was like $450.
Right.
But it was supposed to cover the roof. But then when you read the fine print and when the shit hit the fan, they were like, oh, we're only going to do $15,000 worth of the roof.
Right.
So State Farm was like, well, I think it was State Farm. go ahead and do $15,000 worth, stop, and then we'll take over. And
Yeah.
then they started like duking it out for
Right.
months at a time, and it's like, my house is getting moldy. I have a blue
Right.
tarp on now for a year. Like,
You ate all your chicken. Who's a good baby? He ate all his chicken.
but we're glutton for punishment,
Chicken
so
dinner.
we stay in Florida.
Did you eat your chicken? Yes, you did. Gizzy came with to drop off supplies.
Of course he did.
See, look at how trusting he is. Look at how trusting the baby is. There you go.
It's like his doggy bed. I got the best pillows. Those are my pillows.
That's my seat.
My pillows.
He has the most expensive seat in the house. I don't know whether we should say best or most expensive, or a combination thereof. But so what they did in the Keys after well, my car exploded in my front yard. Yeah. In case y'all don't know this, if a saltwater storm surge is coming, take out your car battery. Otherwise, your battery acts as a conductor during a saltwater storm surge. And guess what? It makes a boom noise, and then it catches on fire, and then your whole car catches on fire. But
the more you know.
it's very important, especially for condos, especially when the garages are below sea level with no, what don't we have? Oh, we don't have sprinkler systems in the ones that were built before they're required. And so everybody leaves their car there, and, these are my paranoias. And then, so windstorm would blame flood would blame windstorm, so that neither one of them has to pay. That was the point of my story before my ADD self got sidetracked on.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, but most people don't think of that. They say, oh, well, you got insurance. So you know what we do? We insure if you don't have a mortgage, you can just insure your contents. You over-insure your shoes, handbags, and stuff.
But with the prices the way they've gotten here in South Florida, the inflation and everything. I mean, think about it. If you bought a house last year for
Right.
$500,000, it was now worth $700,000.
Right.
Your insurance is $500,000.
That's
Cost
why
of materials
I
is
said, no,
skyrocketing.
that's why I said, what did I say? You're not insuring your structure, you're
No,
insuring
I'm saying,
your
what
lawn.
about like the people who didn't think like right before a storm? You got to get those numbers up. I know it's
Well, that's why I don't insure the structure. See, hurricane insurance and flood, they're insuring your structure. Okay, that's what will cost you anywhere from $10,000 to over $50,000 per year, depending on your home. But if you insure all of the contents for a lot more and not the other, then they have to replace your belongings. And then you're not.
yeah, but how many Hermes bags do you want when you're under the bridge with no roof? It's like-
Yes, but they don't tell you have to buy another Hermes bag. So you're using that money to rebuild your home. Because if you think about it, 50,000, say 20,000 a year, times that by 10 years, because statistically it's an event that you have in Florida once every 10 years, maybe. So 10 times 20,000, what can you build for 200?
Yeah.
That's the difference, because you've still got a $20,000 deductible for most of these places.
Yeah.
That's the way around it, but that's if you don't have a mortgage. If you have a mortgage, you're required to. But that's my best advice for people who don't have a mortgage. Other than that, you're stuck.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you've got a large deductible and no, you've got a large deductible and then no way to recoup.
And with these prices, a lot
Right.
of people have a mortgage.
Yes.
Even people who are coming from up north, they're buying more house than they maybe should, because compared to up north, they think the prices are lower, but you're making so much less here.
Well, you're not, because you're not paying it in taxes. So,
Salary-wise, though.
yeah, but salary-wise, if you're giving half of it to the state, think about New York City. They have a city tax, a state income tax, and the federal.
I just hear so many people complaining, like, oh, I moved here and I got this house and blah, 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 and
Yeah, but
I can't get a job that's paying my mortgage.
well, that's because they bought a house, probably with an expensive HOA, because they like the amenities. So throw the HOA in there.
You can give those, like, club memberships away.
Oh yeah,
Remember years ago, I remember, like,
you
Boca
could
Grove.
buy at
You could buy a mansion in Boca Grove
Oh,
for like
nice.
$200,000 because they had an assessment of like $75,000 that they had to just buy in, and now it's $150,000, and all those homes are flying off the shelves. I'm like, people don't realize what they're buying. They just want to be down here so bad.
Right. Well, they also don't understand it. That's the other thing. You have people who don't understand the difference of the market, like Boca. What is it?
I'm going to move to Ohio.
West Boca. No, we don't want to move to Ohio. We can just move to the center of the state where we can still drive to the fucking beach and have farm country.
Yeah.
I figured out how Florida could become its own country. And then we could tax all the shipments going towards Mexico, Louisiana, and stuff. Because the first, because we did it in the 1800s. We became the Republic of West Florida under the Bonnie Bell blue flag, which then was what they used in Texas for when they did revolted, and also they used it another time. That was the original Confederate flag when the Confederacy, when Mississippi started it, because they were the first. And most people don't even realize what the Bonnie Bell blue flag is, and that's also the Bonnie Bell blue flag is also what's in the middle of Texas's flag, the white star with the blue. That's the Bonnie blue flag, which is the original Confederate flag, because everybody misconstrues the rebel flag as the Confederate flag. That is not the Confederate flag. That is the battle flag for Virginia. It was the battle flag for Virginia because the original Confederate flag had a circle of stars, and then it had stripes, which were considered bars. So that's where stars and bars come from, because there's no bars on the Dixie flag or the rebel flag, in case anybody cares about a history lesson in regards to that.
Cooking history.
Random facts that do nothing for me. I can pass the history test real well. And Key West was a Union town during the Civil War, in case anybody else cared to know. Because, and also, Florida has the oldest city in the United States, meaning St. Augustine. Yes. Most people think it's
this.
Yep. Don't read
I'm
this.
starving, Mommy.
Oh, leave that out, because I might put that in here, a little bit of the Italian dressing for flavoring for the pasta, because I am weird like that. I'm just seeing if it's time.
Another one on there so I can check too.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't fade.
Oh, you gotta try the chicken to tell me if that's
Everything. Just
it's hot.
Yeah.
Maybe another minute.
I'll try chicken.
And let me see our
I'm gonna try the chicken.
almost there. You'll get a little. So
What's inside the pasta?
cheese. Cheese, just cheese.
It's cold.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite brands of pasta.
I like it.
Because it's fresh.
I'm eating with my hands like an onion.
That's okay. That can go there.
The chicken is good. I'm gonna say it needs a little bit of salt.
Probably. I just never know with people these days because everybody has health issues. Yeah, everybody. Because Michelle has health issues, so I can't put a lot of salt in her stuff. But Michelle isn't eating today, so she's not even in town. So that's not a thing, but I got in the habit of not putting lots of salt in food when I was cooking because you can always add more, you just can't take it out.
Yeah.
So
I think it's not gonna be salty because I'm not a salty person.
right.
I'm not a salty person. I am a salty person.
Because I normally use a different brand that has plenty of it.
I feel like the Himalayan sea salt tastes really nice, but you gotta really use a lot of it.
Right.
Let me mix it around.
Yeah. And I think our order is here.
Can we go downstairs and get it?
No, it's right out by my front door.
Oh.
Yeah. And some cheese. So,
Alrighty. What do we have here?
I don't know, all sorts of random shit.
One beef and cheese pastel, a slice of cake, brigadeiro. Now you're talking.
Okay.
Chicken and
try
cream
this.
cheese.
Now try this with the seasonings.
You only got one dessert?
So I have other desserts here. I just wasn't sure what all we want.
It's not, look, brigadier. Oh, that's nice. With the,
Right,
oh,
the
yeah.
Zesty Italian little drop.
Oh, yeah, that was a good touch. Yeah, it's a very confusing place.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure what I would like from there.
It's like Cuban, Brazilian, Jamaican. It's South Florida. That's what it is.
Yes, it's what we are. We're a mixture of everything down here. So that's apparently what this Uber Eats restaurant was. And all I was trying to get was a particular type of juice.
I
wanted to see, the reason I ordered that is because it sounded like it could have been like the cake that I like from Mexico City.
Oh, no, that's the Brazilian. Usually it's little balls.
Right.
Like little.
Yeah, but it sounded, because it had the condensed milk and stuff, that it could have been like the one I like in Mexico City.
I've never been to Mexico City.
I love
I've been to
Mexico.
Cancun. I've been to Cozumel.
Yes.
I've been to Cabo.
I love Mexico
But I like
City.
going. I'm going to start going to places more off the grid, I think.
Yes, that's what we all have to do these days. And then what else is there?
Read some of these comments.
Well, I can't read and backs. Now my back actually doesn't have pain. I wish I had a flashcard thing for that. You gotta make me flashcard.
No, they don't hurt. My back
Yes,
doesn't hurt.
no, my back doesn't.
My back hurts, and I've got nothing. And the older I get, they get even nothing-er-y, and my back hurts. So, yeah, props to you that your back doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but I got great abs. I've got really good abs.
That's the difference.
It's because my abs.
Yeah.
My abs, they're the reason why. Okay.
And you balance. It's balanced
Yes, it's
out.
balanced.
You
See?
it's
See,
balanced out. See, I sit on butt bone.
I got a
Nothing there, nothing. See, I balanced out too. Nothing here, nothing here. It all works.
balance.
So
when I was delivering,
It is what it is.
wait, I was delivering hurricane supplies to Fort Myers. Some lady comes up to me and says, "You've got a really good body. It's the nicest body I've ever seen. Can I feel your ass?" in the middle of delivering hurricane relief supplies.
I've done that twice. I've done that to you.
Right.
That's one of the ways we met. I was like, oh, can I touch your butt?
I'm like, sure.
And then I did it at yoga to like the yoga instructor. I thought she was wearing a diaper. I was like, how could you be that skinny and have such a... I was like, she's got to be wearing a diaper. Like, I couldn't even concentrate on the yoga. I'm like, there's no way that butt is like... So I said...
Did you like yoga?
Excuse me, ma'am.
I've
not
never
touched your
tried
booty.
yoga. Did you
I used
like
to do the Bikram yoga.
What's that one?
The hot yoga.
Oh.
There was one place in Boca that was really good. And then when I lived in Austin for a little bit, I went to a different place, but that place had carpet. And so it smelled humid and gross and what, too much salt?
No, not too much salt. I like the other ginger sauce better. I guess maybe because this one was bought at a farmer's market and it's too healthy. I like the one with the sodium and all the
Yeah.
Just saying, because I didn't taste it when I was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But now I know why you added salt.
Yeah, no, it's a very soft, subtle, mild
ginger.
I was thinking, because I don't like ginger.
Yeah, I don't like super ginger, but this one, it's bland.
I don't know if I like ginger or if I don't, but there's things that, like, if I didn't taste it by the time I was 30, I'm not going to taste it. I'm closed-minded like that.
Well, there's all sorts of things.
And I don't like spicy. Like, I won't have ginger tea. It just doesn't seem appetizing to me. Or like a juice with ginger in it. No, I don't want any. No.
It depends on if it's the juice that's the immune one that's supposed to make you healthy. Like it's a shot. And then I'm drinking the shot like I drink a shot of liquor, so I know it's going to taste like shit.
Speaking of shit, I took one of those. It was the apple cider vinegar, ginger, turmeric, little shot.
See, I had those here.
Okay.
And they taste like shit.
They do taste like shit.
Right.
And it was like implosive, explosive. Yeah. It cleans me out. I lost like 3 pounds that
I've had
day.
a few of those. Before a photo shoot, there's a few different ones I will drink like 3 days before. So I can get rid of any water weight or anything,
Oh, no, I won't do that again.
No, but did I say it was a daily or weekly thing? No, before a photo shoot.
National Enquirer, Tammy has a laxative problem.
Yeah, before a photo shoot, there's certain things you do. Cut out carbs, drink a lot of black coffee, so that you can really define your muscles. Because... you know, those muscle people, they don't look like that on a daily basis. They only look like that.
No muscles.
They only look like that competition days.
I would have to get like one of those, what do
you call it? Guess where we're
foundation sticks to define my muscles.
Only come home and ring out. I don't really care.
Have you seen the thing on the TikTok videos where like fat guys go up to a chain link fence and they put their stomachs up against it? It makes it look like they have a six-pack.
No. Oh, who can we count to do that? Oh, we'll make Jim do it. We'll make my extra. He has a big tummy. We can make Jim do it. Okay. So we're going to get off of here now, even though there's still like 6,000 people on here. We're going to get off because we're going to eat. And the last time I tried to eat while I was on this app, some people complained that I shouldn't eat while I'm on this and stuff. So we're going to go.
But some of those videos, they want you to eat to make the noises.
And maybe if I had a lollipop, popsicle, banana, I don't know. But anyways, we'll let you all go. Have a wonderful day, evening, and talk soon. And now.